Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor. Here with my father,
Kevin.
And today we are covering an artist that I'm quite excited to cover on the channel, Mr. Redveil. You've heard him on Scaring the Hose, which was a...
that was a while back, wasn't it?
It was a while back.
Wow.
So will you recognize his voice? I don't know. I've been listening to him since 2020. So when he came out with Learn to Swim in 2022, I believe, I streamed the hell out of it, and then I went and bought it on vinyl, which we have behind us here.
That's a great cover, by the way. Yeah.
Beautiful cover.
Yeah.
Sankofa is a word in the Twi language of Ghana meaning to retrieve, or literally go back and get. It's quite interesting to see his growth. You have not seen his growth. You're just jumping into his newest album. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be coming at it from two different perspectives.
Yep.
I think that's going to be a cool experience. I think that will be interesting.
Does he produce?
He produces everything himself.
Is it live instruments? Is it a mix of samples? Is it a mix of...
He does a lot of sampling. I don't know if there's live instrumentation on this or not. If you guys want to see this video completely unedited and also get access to all of our videos unedited, plus some bonus content and access to the Discord, you can check out the Patreon. It's on screen now. You can move your hands. You got to do the big hand thing. Show it. Yeah, so they know that it's like...
I'm rubbing the edge of it right there.
Edging it.
Yeah.
And it's linked down below. So if you're interested, hop on over there. Track number 1, Time, and then in brackets, A Dream Deferred. Like the phone alone.
It's great. We got a rooster.
Brought to the edge with my eyes closed. All my inhibitions in a whole different time zone. We're supposed to wake up and play Terminal 5, but they can use a hologram while they bump me and cry, nigga. Is that so bad? Right now, nigga, this my truth. My feet whisper to me not so fast. It told me call my roots.
That's a good line.
Yeah. This really feels like an entrance to
his world
a
here.
Story, yeah. Something's gonna...
I just want to turn around.
That's the intro to
that
the
was
record.
A great intro.
It feels like it's setting something up.
It is. It really felt like a setup, man. It was like there. What was that? What, two minutes?
A minute 58 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
2 seconds off.
Yeah,
but beautiful production. From what I remember, I haven't gone back to Learn to Swim in a bit, just because we've been listening to so much new music. But I don't remember that much live instrumentation. There's heavy samples on a lot of his earlier stuff, so it feels like he's...
Do you think those were samples? Or live?
I don't know. I mean, they sounded like they could have been live.
Yeah. We have trumpet and keyboards.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that makes sense. They didn't sound like they were samples, but it's kind of cool. I don't know if this has a deeper meaning, but hearing the rooster,
yes,
but then also the alarm clock.
Yes, yeah,
it's kind of like, showing, and he talks about like your roots, that last line there towards the end. You think of a rooster, you think of like, no technology. You're thinking way back in time when that would be
your alarm clock,
and then having the actual alarm clock. I don't know if that was just if that was intentional or if that was just a little fun thing he threw in there.
I find he's very like for just in that taste there. I find he's very very like he's an old soul talking about like he's talking to his mom there at the end, right? Mm-hmm. Mama, am I out of time? Let me know right now. Am I out of time? Like, man, I gotta just tell you from my dad who passed away 20 years ago, man, you got lots of time.
Track number 2, Lone Star.
Great fills all over it.
I'm coming home from the road. I'm somebody's wildest dream.
Guess what's your shit? We just slid to the crib, I get dip so quick. I'm in the Lone Star.
It's weird, man. I'm hearing bits of fucking
she said, I don't talk my
Tyler
shit
in there.
enough. I gotta change that. Imposter syndrome, they imposter in me. How you got it dark inside you like Omega Psi 5 and taking cues from dummies? Niggas in the poison Ivy League. Caught they funerals by grace of God. This music paying me.
He's got fire in it. Yeah.
Today was almost Ice Cube 1990.
He's got great inflections there.
Nigga think
He just spit.
I know.
Yeah, great inflections.
Yeah.
Man, he feels a lot more comfortable with his voice on this record.
Yeah.
I mean, not that he wasn't really on Learn to Swim, but it's he's brought it to another level here.
See, this is just me hearing it for the first time.
Yeah,
So it's like, wow.
cool.
Carolyn Malachi.
Not familiar with Carolyn. Beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could feel like the fuel that he was running off of. Like he was just fired up.
Yeah, you can hear
emotionally.
it. Like, emotionally, yeah. And then he hit those when he squealed, those inflections when I spit on the phone.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't see that on camera.
If you zoom in, you'll probably see that.
I liked it. I really, can I just say, right at the beginning, I'm like, oh man, I hope this dirt doesn't continue. Because for me, it was like the fills and stuff being dirty was great. But I'm glad he cleaned up with when he started to spit.
Oh yeah, well that's kind of like one of his production styles, at least that I've noticed, is like adding a little bit of like punch, a little dirt to to the drums, which I've grown to really like. Track number 3, History.
See, were you getting this on? No. See, that's great. Great harmonies with the cymbal swells.
But that ain't in the world that I live, just the world that I always daydream of.
His voice on here, holy shit.
Got my grandmother nose and my motherfucking feet up. Got my sock for that off face of black, and I open my eyes and I'm back up in Babylon.
Wow.
Oh, look at, what do I got?
Goosebumps.
Look at, they're fucking crazy. It's not that it's cool, man. You know what I said that with Alchemist beat, right? About the side stick?
Oh yeah.
I feel it.
Same thing. Yeah, I don't need another viral clip of you.
Black suitcase up to the brim. It's ripped and scratched on my toothpaste, touching the wind. When he got sticky fingers, he inherited up. The ones that violated me act like he caring enough.
Great.
Look at my face, nigga.
You know what I love about that drum mix? Listen, the one thing that's dirty is the kick drum.
Yes. Yeah,
It's just
everything
distorted.
else is clean.
It's just distorted enough.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like he picks the certain. That's why he's so good at producing.
Yeah,
When they hit me, man, y'all just wanna dance.
that was great.
That was beautiful.
History. That just made history. That is cool.
Yeah, gave you goosebumps.
Yes.
I haven't heard him sing like that. Like that's what I mean. I feel like he's getting real comfortable with his voice, and that's just maturity and getting better at your craft.
And he's what, 20?
21, I think.
That's this getting crazy.
I remember when his project was going kind of viral in 2020. Like semi-viral on Twitter. Everyone was talking about the fact that he made that and he was 16, so that's why it was kind of like a big deal.
I want to throw this at you right here. It's full choir, man. It's like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. This song did interpolate "Hey Yeah" by Outkast.
Interesting. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, but full trumpet, bass, keyboards. That he had full players on that.
Yeah, so this is something he's diving into some new territory here. Track number 4, Brown Sugar, featuring Smino. We've had Smino on a couple. We just had him like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He was on the Mavi record that we covered.
Brown sugar, where you at? Where you at? Just a little
I gotta say, just the vocals alone, the layering and the harmonies on this album, great so far.
Phenomenal.
You brown sugar, you my favorite. Nothing come after that. I'm more cinnamon than that Jamaican on the Apple Jacks. You locking my heart up, but you don't fight crime. Girl, that's that love is a prison pipeline. It's like, nah, wine, bitch. Brown sugar, where you at?
Money would come from being imperial. The honeys keep bumbling around me. I'm feeling cheerio. The money not fumbling. Derrick Henry.
The honeys keep bubbling around me. I'm feeling Cheerios.
I said what I'm about to do with you. What I'm about to do with you. Talk that much usually.
Real catchy chorus.
Really, yeah. I love the way Redveil will come out, and he could have ended it with the "All I Need the Way That Is."
Right there, yeah.
But then the outro, we switched it up and came up with this little hook.
Yeah.
Great. That was, man, Smino and him very, very tight with the harmonies, man. They were so well.
Yes, Smino's verse was great. You know, I love the way they mixed his vocals. He was like a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were like how they did the vocals, if he was in the studio with him or if it was sent over. But really good job with just mixing all around the harmonies and a super catchy chorus. And then, like you said, kind of ending it where he could have just ended it there, and it would have been, I would have still loved the song. But you know, switching it up for that outro is just that little extra. You know, what's the phrase? The cherry on top.
Yes.
Track number 5, Or So I.
It's funny because what did I say before we started this? I was saying like I thought he was like the McKinley Dixon type of thing, and we're getting the live instrumentation.
Don't know if we'll ever lock eyes again, but I don't panic. I could never grieve what I left behind on purpose. You put GPS in the rear view and end up stranded. Abandon all theatrics so I can end up candy. Nothing I can't manage.
Those drums.
Great.
So I thought.
I love his visuals there. I had that all in my head every moment.
I gave up on ignoring the punch and odor, greed and contradiction of leaving the asphalt of those streets. My family tree enjoy the smell, don't think they ever change. They still at that intersection, I didn't understand. Can't control me, I know everything's fuck y'all spell. I'm planning right here from right now to my heart fail.
Fucking wow. Hit, hear how his power of his vocals matched the energy, man. It was
production. I gotta say though, his singing is like, I'm fucking loving it on this record.
This fucking bass player, he was killing it following the vocal lines.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking bad.
That was good.
Wow, we're back to some wildlife.
Yes,
that was.
We had the rooster earlier.
Yeah, with the rooster. That was really fucking good.
That's probably my favorite so far.
That was insanely good.
Yeah, that and Brown. Actually, everything's been great so far. I'm looking at the track list. I'm like, okay, what are my favorites? It'd be tough to say, but yeah, that's okay. That'll probably be my favorite right now, just because of his energy.
Yeah.
Matching that production to the fullest.
Yeah.
And then that outro, like he's just killing it with the outros.
Killer.
You know, he could have ended the song or you know, at when he was done his last verse, but fucking goes crazy. The bass player you mentioned.
Yes.
I don't know if there's someone listed.
I'm going to tell you who this is right now because I just looked and it's pretty cool. But I just want to say that somebody said in our Nick Villa from our podcast from Magdalena Bay that like it was cool for us to highlight some of the people that are more in the background.
Yeah.
And I thought that was such a cool thing, right? Because they are such important elements of these songs and they sometimes just don't get put out there and get talked to and stuff like that. Okay, so right away, the drums are Miles Martin, and Miles Martin, God-Stained, Forgone, Monday, Waging War.
So I recognize as soon as you say Miles Martin, I'm like, why do I know that name? Okay, that makes sense.
So and then Jermaine Paul is fucking Alicia Keys, Josh Stone, Alicia Keys.
What was he? What did he do? What instrument?
Bass.
Okay, so he was the bass player.
Just like there's some heavy hitters. Wow, that's great, man.
Yeah, I love giving like kudos to the people because as much as the artist is the one who orchestrates this and has the vision. So of course we're going to be giving our praise to Redveil, but the people behind the scenes, they deserve their credit too for I mean they get their credit on there, but I just mean in our videos. Like recently we talked about the Jim Legacy record and how much we went on like a 2-minute spiel about the cover art and the designer actually or the artist reached out to me and said, just gave us a thank you for talking about the cover art. Track number 6, Pray For Me. Rooster's back.
Got some crunchy drums.
Today I woke up in Hollywood and cut my phone on before I got the chance to breathe. Cause I got 18 hours left and time ain't going any slower. And my fate reside inside of the screen. I just signed my own Patriot Act. praying that you praying for me, my nigga.
Nice.
Once again,
Yeah.
no, first verse. I visualized everything he's talking about.
But they won't know what happened. Just that when I sprouted in age, my sanity got fractured.
That trumpet is huge, even though you barely hear it.
With passion, 100 miles away from everything they imagine. Couple that with a fall from grace that's written in my cars and so far down.
He's got it here.
Yeah.
90% chance that I never hear applause. That was promised to me by strangers way across the pond. That is
Ooh, I wonder what that is.
Pray for me.
That's an interesting line from.
Which one was it?
He said 90% chance that I'll never hear applause that was promised me by strangers across the pond. So something in the UK or somewhere. There was something, either a deal or some shit. I don't know. But man, did he get angry on that? That was like absolute passion, and I admire so much people who can go to that place, man, because
You've tried, right?
I've tried, but I can go to it. I just need the lyrics to do it, because if you go to that place, it's such vocally, it's such a freeing thing when you let go, and you could hear it in his voice, man. He could see it building and building and building from the first track when he woke up, shut off his phone, to where we got. It was like fucking right up. Whoosh.
Yeah, no, I mean the passion is there in his vocals.
Yeah.
Each track, it's just he's matching the instrumental so well, which makes sense because he's also a producer. But like, you know, you look at a song like Brown Sugar, and like, you know, his vocals were perfect on there.
Yeah.
Very melodic, soft, and then this song, you know, the Pray For Me, deserved that kind of energy that he brought.
I was gonna say, you know, remember I said at the beginning that the dirt didn't work for me at the beginning of the first track or second track.
Yeah,
you needed the dirt in this
to push that.
Yes, it was
forward.
really. It was really. He was getting grimy. His voice had lots of passion, and if it was super clean, I don't think it would have been there. You needed the static in the air.
Yes,
there was the static with him within his voice, his vocal cords. That was really fucking cool, man. He is on a upward trajectory. I tell you that much. He's coming here.
Yeah, Fortune Sound Club.
Wow, I got to get lasagna ready. You mean the house?
Yeah, no, not the house.
Oh,
coming to Fortune Sound Club March 13th, so I'll be definitely going to that show.
Well, I got to go too.
Track number 7, Mini Me.
Don't let a nigga walk out of that door. So like today. Before all this shit turn to smithereens, baby.
Wow.
I love that break here.
Yeah.
That's so cool. See, those drums are boombastic with grime. Like,
that's what makes it for me. That's you know, that's the reason I go to an artist like Redveil.
I would think he's like 37 years of age with that song. Seriously.
No, honestly, I know it's crazy.
No, it is. Like it's fantastic. I'm just saying, Redveil is describing how his younger self has been hidden, kept away from the real world, and now he wants to stop hiding his true self in that song. So
beautiful.
It's mini me's, right? That's where the whole mini me in the chorus.
Gone, yeah. I mean, he can kind of do it all. That's the thing with, and I've noticed on this record, he's elevated himself because I knew he could produce. I knew he could rap. Now he's brought in this melodic and this singing element that I wasn't, sure that I didn't know that he had that. Now I know he can do everything. If he can dance, then fuck, I don't know.
Yes.
And it's over for everybody. Track number 8, Save.
I love the birds in here and animals.
Gotta save myself. Gotta save myself. grade 7, kept the hood down. Kept it on my scalp like a bonnet. Self-soothed turned the default presentation. I wore it as a badge of honor. You would make a choice authentic when you blowing it. Surely that's my honest disposition. This is not no K-pop ebonics. Where the shawls of his essence fly to when the source of pride start to change. Let me know. I'm asking on the behalf of a couple homies. That's what I would say if
I'm amazed that he's staying on beat. Oh, with this flow, because I'm having a real hard time. I'm trying to tap it out.
I love the addition of some synths in here. There's not a lot, but just here and there with the horns and everything.
That outro, he has the first, because who's saving me? And I think he's going to get quieter on his own. He fucking wham!
Yeah.
Hit you with a fucking 4-part harmony.
Beautiful song.
Yes.
Beautiful production. Like I said, I love the addition of some synthesizers here and there.
Yeah.
There's not a lot, but like just that tiny, it's just adding like little flavor to it.
Yeah, no, very, very well mixed, man. And having the trumpets in there and stuff, his flow is great. His singing's great. Grade 7 kept the hood down. So I guess he's like grade 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then kept it on my scalp like a bonnet.
Yeah, just
self-soothing turned to default presentation. I wore it like a badge of honor.
painting pictures so vividly because you can just imagine that, like him sitting in class, with his hood, fully, almost covering himself, just being alone, kind of scared to show who he truly is.
Yeah, I still hide behind my beanie.
Yeah. You tuck it down sometimes.
I'll tuck it down sometimes. It really is a comfort thing for me, man. It's like if I don't have it on, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Everybody's got their little things, right, that make them feel cozy.
Track number 9, Stay the Night.
20 years from your womb. Still don't know what to do.
Oh man, his voice is smooth as butter, man. Wow.
So would you stay with me for the night? To tell you, so would you stay with me?
Watch how they have this padded. Watch this.
So would you stay with me?
Third one.
So would you stay with me?
Drop it.
Please.
You were craving that. You went a little early.
Yeah, I had to. It had to come in. It was too clean for Redveil. I'm like, something's got to happen, right? It was just way too clean. He's like, he's got to throw something in at the end.
I actually wasn't expecting that at the end. I was like, oh, this will be. I'm pleasantly surprised, but I was fully expecting just fully like kind of acoustic stripped back song.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's cool. Then when you did your little, I'm like, He's not gonna
do that.
Like, just let the track be. I thought you were saying, "Oh, this track needed something." But clearly you were right.
It needed the ending.
That was a great song. I haven't heard him sing like that. That was incredible.
That was great. I love the way they padded. Such a little simple production thing, but on the chorus, would you stay with me?
Two times
with the synth pad, like you mentioned,
dropping it the third.
and then dropping it the third time. You really get to hear his voice, but that padding of that synth and everything in there, and then dropping the bottom out was really, really nice.
This is why we wait till after Christmas to do our year-end lists. I saw everyone doing their year. Well, you probably saw Pitchfork, Rolling Stone. They've all done.
I haven't seen them, but
they've all done their album of the year list, and I'm like, well, fuck, what if something comes out, man? I mean, this came out.
What's the cutoff point for these guys?
I don't know. I think they probably have a date, and they'll just cut it off, kind of like Grammy. Certain Grammys go to the next year or whatnot. But I mean, this came out 2 days ago. 3 days, 2 days ago.
Oh wow, it's fresh.
Yeah, and it's like this. I could easily see this making my top 10. Yeah, I'll give it some more listens. We got another 20 days before we make our list. Track number 10. Speaking of Christmas, Buzzerbeater / Black Christmas.
Oh, I don't know.
Walk up in airwalks, I just like how they look at my feet best. I really want DCs, but they too big when he fit on my feet check. So I ain't complete yet. Just give me some years, I'm gonna be a cultural reset. Shining the Jeeps, I ain't tripping. I just wanna be like my big bro. My papa got him a camera, he been shooting edits like a pistol. So I brought my iPod, no tunes, I shoot a little skit though.
I'm really getting used to the fuzzy kick drum.
Yeah, I love it.
He for the void of my growth spurt, he a man that I want to be. Satiated on my hunger, I ain't reaching for cutlery. Even if all of the day pass, we gon' still spend it on Minecraft. Nigga, this shit is luxury, like down to the soundtrack. What if I took that shit and then flipped it just like the screen on Nintendo? I'm tryna bump that shit on my speaker louder than cleats in the end zone. Fuck, I get off the game, try and Google how to make a beat. 4 tickets now, sweaty as shit. Fuck it, man, we tried our best. Buzzerbeater on my stage at 15. Hype as shit, dapping up overcast. Man, that nigga just did his thing. I always got it cause I'm pulling up, and this might be the first show my brother see.
Oh, that's great.
No guarantee, he don't even be with us on Christmas. He been holding on by the skin of his teeth. This present's the top of my wish list.
So he really looked up to his brother, right from the beginning of the.
Can't help but smile on this album.
Oh, this is great here.
13 years, I planned my suicide. 18, running on stages, I'm feeling too alive. My soul intertwined with these chords, the shit was do or die. Hardly hyperbolic, I drew myself in a suit and tie. Tell all the time that I'm telling, truly some family ties. Suffering in silence, cause I copy that too. These days, your absence is status quo, and I can't be getting a grasp what you undergo. So when I saw you at the end of that Roxy show, it was Christmas in July, and I could touch the snow. Feel me?
That's awesome. So that's great. That was a story, man. 2 parts.
I'll pause it here. There might be a transition into the closer, but I think because of we just heard it, I'm going to say that's my favorite right now. Just because of the storytelling, the beat switch. I love just the tiny details too, like the little Christmas jingle.
Yeah, jinglers.
Yeah. The fucking shaker, whatever.
Jingly balls.
Yeah, and then how they slowly distorted and kind of slowed back as the beat changed into that beautiful guitar. And then the jazz section, everything. Lyrically, the storytelling, just phenomenal.
Yeah, and you know what I always love? I love I have older brothers, 5 of them, and I love the siblings showing love for each other, and then his right at the beginning, his brother got a camera and he was shooting everything, and then he was trying to do it on his
iPod,
which was like super cute, right?
Yeah, no, I know you can probably relate because I'm the eldest of my sibling.
Well, you're not, but I won't reveal it here
on the channel.
Yes,
my older brother.
Ursula's 28.
But yeah, you being the youngest, I'm sure you have lots of experience of looking up to your brothers, even through all their struggles that they've had throughout life. I'm sure there were still points where even while they were struggling with stuff, you looked up to them. And,
of course, yeah. And then when I played Little League or whatever, and then no one would show up, and then I'd see my brother there, he was maybe 15 at the time, and he'd come see the game. And if it's 15, it doesn't matter. In my perspective, I was 8-9 years old.
Yeah,
and then he shows up.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal because he's the tough guy, and 15, and so I love that part of the story. I just love it. Right,
closer track number 11, Glimpse of You.
I still see a glimpse of you when I pass your door. I still see.
I don't think we're gonna go fast on this one. I think this is gonna be a sad one.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's 5 minutes, so there's room to.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the end of the album. Are you liking that dirty drum now?
Yeah.
It's grown on you?
Yeah.
It's your birthday today. I pray that you answer the door. I just flew into DCA. The altitude canceled the noise. So I will cherish all the time you give me.
I got so many updates to share. I broke up with my last girlfriend. I did vlog now last year.
I like it.
Debilitating lately, but no more hospital visits. I still see you.
I was gonna say, that was fucking fire. That verse. Oh, I got chickens. Look at,
Oh yeah.
got chickens.
So there's another story in the Bible. The story of a man who lived in a cave. Today we would call that schizophrenic. And the next day, the same man who had been living in caves was sitting quietly clothed and in his right mind.
That is the 4th album by Redveil. I know you've only heard one.
I heard
but,
that's the very first one, and that will not be the only one I listen to.
Yeah, and I can imagine that both of us will be going back to that. That was incredible.
My favorite verse was
First verse.
First verse. It's your birthday today. I pray that you answer the door. I flew to DC. All that. I broke up with my girlfriend. I did flog last year. I'm pretty sure he said on last year he squoggled his voice a little bit. Like I did flog last year. Like
Oh, the
right?
way he did it on the
yeah,
song?
yeah. But then his next thing, then his next line is my asthma's been debilitating lately. So, but no more hospital visits. So it was like. It was funny because it was the way he did his voice.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh my God, like, you could hear there's something wrong with his voice. And then he just says, my asthma's been debilitating.
So that was probably intentional.
I don't know if it was or not, but it was a cool thing. And then no more hospital visits, knock on wood. I'm putting on some healthy weight, just like you did at my digits. I just love him opening up. It was very positive, this one.
Yeah. And I love that I now have another asthma brother out there.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, someone else that I can relate to.
I think Green, right?
It was from Fontaine's as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
'cause they've got the song where he's
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure who Amanda Strollings is, if that's
the person who closes the record.
Yes, she closes it with, there's another story in the Bible about a man who lived in a cave, and what we do is call him schizophrenic now, and now he's out, and he's living, and he's in his right mind.
Yeah.
Every time I read this, it gives me hope. So I love that the story up to that led to where she's talking about hope.
I had a good time this afternoon. I hope you had fun.
I did have fun, and now I have another artist to listen to.
I hope you guys had fun.
Yes.
Most importantly, go check out the record. It's pretty fresh. It came out a couple days ago. Go stream it. Go buy it on. I don't know if it's available on vinyl or CD yet, but you can definitely support Redveil by buying it on like Bandcamp and stuff like that, or go see him on tour.
I was just gonna say, go see him on tour.
Yeah, there's a tour. If you go to his Instagram or his website, you'll see his tour announcement. He's doing a pretty big tour from the looks of it. When I glanced through, I checked to see if there was a Vancouver date.
Yeah.
Redveil, if you are watching, you're always welcome to come on the podcast. Yeah, check out the album. I hope you guys had fun sitting with us today. I hope you don't mind the set in transition.
Yes.
It should be coming together soon. But for now, it doesn't look bad.
I'll wait until we see it on the big screen. Once the album's here,
Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
It's going to be fine, yeah.
It looks a little odd to me right now, but maybe I just need to get used to it.
Yeah, I think
maybe
so.
You guys do as well. I don't know. We'll see. Take care, everybody. Much love and peace.
peace.